Welcome to the House of Cush Podcast, where the evolved hustlers come to learn more about astrology, rootwork, tarot, conjure, culture, and a little bit of everything in between. But today, specifically, y'all, we are going to be tapping into the Cush almanac for the new moon in Aries. So as you guys know, we've been discussing in previous episodes the upcoming new moon in Aries, and today is that day, honey. It is April 17th. It's Friday, ruled by Venus, and yes, we are heavily into the new moon in Aries energy. As y'all know, it's 3 days before and 3 days after. So let's get a little insight into what this energy of this moon is. Now, off the bat, we've got themes of war, magic, initiation, and spiritual dominance. So this new moon in Aries isn't here to comfort you. It's here to ignite you. Now, the beginning of this new energetic cycle is brought on by the first spark of the zodiac. So where intention becomes action and desire becomes movement. So in Rootwork and Conjure, this moon is where we would often set the work in motion, if you will. And if you want to bring it a little closer to home, this is a moment where you'll choose yourself, claim your power, and you'll move without hesitation. 555 on the timestamp for those of you into numerology. Now, this is not a moon where you're simply going to be wishing on a star, honey. You are going to be commanding. Let's talk about the current astrological vibe. So this lunation does have a very raw, direct fire energy due to the sun, moon, and the other planets in Aries right now. So this is all about bold decisions, fast action, and spiritual authority. So with the sun and the moon in Aries, the identity and the emotions, they're going to be aligned for you, and it's going to be a pure fire. There isn't a separation between what you feel and what you must do. So this is follow your instinct magic, survival magic, initiation magic. Aries rules the head, and it has Mars influence too. So let's talk about Mars's influence, where this energy is going to be amplified. Think speed, think aggression, sexual power, manifestation through action. So expect your work to move quickly, but only if you are clear and decisive, precise, okay? Now let's focus on Mercury. Now, Mercury is going to be active at this particular point. So we're speaking in terms of saying our petitions out loud, using commanding language, and scripting your reality as if it is already done. Your voice is the spell. So what you put out into the world will manifest, okay? Now let's speak on Venus. Now Venus is going to determine how love and attraction flow under this moon. So if the Venus in our space is hitting strong for you, we have attraction, beauty, and love domination. A weaker Venus would imply self-love, self-worth, and emotional boundaries that need to be worked towards. So tap in today. You want to check in and see how your Venus hits this particular transit. All right. This is not a passive moon. This is not a new moon where you kind of just like attract and wait for it to come to you. You need to be focusing your energy on domination work, commanding attention, respect, and outcomes. So there's also a need for road opening, which is clearing obstacles and forcing movement forward. Ancestral ignition. Call on your warrior ancestors and activate your bloodline protection. Then we have Tuesday vibes, Mars energy. Now let's talk roots and herbs, okay? Let's get into the roots and herbs, the herbal allies for this moon, you guys. So you want to work with hot, fast-acting herbs that align with Aries fire. Fire and power is the name of the game. We've got cayenne pepper for speed and force, ginger for activation and success, cinnamon for attraction, money, and heat. Now, in terms of protection and authority, you want to focus in on garlic, which is good for spiritual defense and dominance, basil, which is good for prosperity and favor. And then we got bay leaf for victory and petition power. Now, if you got yourself doing a road opening work, think lemongrass, which is clearing out obstacles, peppermint for clarity and movement, rue for uncrossing and protection. Okay? So those are the things. Now, if you guys are logged into my Patreon, go ahead and subscribe, and you will be able to tap into a ritual that we have in this particular new moon post on Patreon. Okay. All right. And if I'm not mistaken, it's also available for separate purchase too, if you want to take it and get that information for your personal grimoire. So let's get into, y'all know I love a good planetary hour, right? So think today we want to focus in on Mars hour work and the what is this, the sunset and nightfall. This is good domination, courage, action, and protection work. The next good hour is going to be a sun hour, best for success, visibility, power, and recognition. And then you can kind of play with Venus, but it's touch or go. Only for love, beauty, and attraction work. Okay. So like I said, 3 days before, 3 days after is going to be the best time to get the strongest results for your new moon working. All right. Now, if you are working with the Psalms, I want to encourage you to focus in on Psalm 23 for power, favor, and protection, Psalm 35 for defense and spiritual warfare, and Psalm 144 for strength and victory. You would chant these maybe 3, 7, or 9 times. Y'all know we work in numbers. And I have a little affirmation for you guys on Patreon if you want to look into that. There's also the vibe of who's who with the elements. Okay, now fire signs, I want you guys first up to take some immediate action. This is your moment. Do not hold back. Earth signs, we need to stay grounded in something that is profitable and that is tangible. Air signs, I need you to do what you do in speaking, posting, and communicating. Your words right now, they're going to carry a significant amount of power. Water signs, you need to trust your instincts and act without over processing. Just do what you feel, follow your gut. Okay, now I'm not going to look at the current transits because I am recording this a little later in the day. But I can tell y'all that we are under a significant amount of Aries energy right now. So you better lay low, like Whitney Houston said. But at the end of the day, I mean, shit been cool as a fan over this way. I guess if you don't concern yourself with, bullshit, you don't have to deal with it. Pardon my Francais. But you don't concern yourself with that, you don't got to deal with it. Now, let's get into this read. I did do a pre-pull, and I pulled live with you guys as well. So I've opened the roads for the spirits. And right now, there is a situation that is playing out, and it's been playing out for quite some time. A build up, if you will. Right now, you are being encouraged to step into your identity and to focus on doing things that are bring you joy and are things you're actually dedicated to when it comes to your long-term goals, right? You may have been kind of not in I wanted to say in charge, but I kind of was like, But with this big queen in reverse, Aries energy here, Empress energy, it's like not being in charge. There's something there with that. We'll step into that later. Not being in charge. Not being in charge of yourself. Identity surrounding the feminine energy around you. Mother and child, daughter of baskets. Could be a water sign energy here. You could have water sign in your chart. Mars. Let's see. Mars is a water sign. Working. I don't know about it. There's a leap of faith that's not being taken here. And there's some lies that maybe could have come about. Five of Knives here. There's some exposure energy. Someone was not nurturing. Someone didn't take care of business. The Mother of Coins in reverse to the Seven of Coins in reverse. And this person may be getting what they deserve for taking these bold, passionate actions. There was a lot that you don't know about this. Something may have happened 2 weeks ago. Somebody was trying to control a situation, a long-term investment, 4 of Coins here, so 4 years, a 4-year investment, stability. Yeah, blindsided. Something you don't see coming here. I was trying to control. Let me get some clarity. Well, I was going to pull the pre-pull, but no. Let me get some clarity on that. That's live. Oh, yeah. This is a toxic family dynamic here. 10 of Baskets in reverse. Toxic family dynamic. Controlling some sort of foundation, money, prosperity, advancement, legacy energy with the Pentacles, right? So be mindful of it, like stepping into your identity, and you've got like a toxic energy around you here, that wasn't loyal and didn't nurture. Maybe you could be quite concerned about taking significant journeys in your new life and standing into your new identity due to this toxic figure here. Yeah, you are needing to release yourself from this. You can no longer be sacrificed by this individual. Gullah Jack in reverse, which is the Hangman, Pisces energy. Pisces energy. You do not have to worry about me. Ooh, I just pulled from the. Yeah, you don't have to worry about that. You got something coming here. I got a 10 of Cups. And I just randomly pulled that out, so that's funny. Because I got the 10 of Baskets in reverse, which is the 10 of Cups, in this traditional deck. And then I didn't even mean to pull from that deck, but I got the 10 of Cups. So you got the 10 of Baskets in reverse to the Gullah Jack in reverse to the 10 of Cups. So to me, that's just letting me know, like, maybe there was something also that you didn't get a chance to build on. And now you are getting some sort of wish fulfillment here. 10 months is very significant for you. Definitely take mine, whatever you set into intentions for today. You will have that desire within 10 months. So you might want to write that down on your calendar. Now, past. Let's talk the past energy of this new moon vibes. So, and I basically was asking the spirits, what is it that you guys needed to know for the new moon in Aries? Okay. So, somebody here, somebody's got an idea. Somebody's got an idea they need to be executing. Fire sign here, father, son. Somebody's taking the lead. There's a broken relationship, a broken contract, courting in reverse. There's a broken contract. Could be between a father and son. Somebody could have broke a contract. There's a third person. This is a water sign, a fire sign, and a earth sign. Older fire sign, younger earth sign, and younger water sign. So broke a relationships. Somebody messed up someone's plans here, and this caused them to take some sort of immediate action, and they lost out on an opportunity or lost out on some sort of money. Here, Ace of Coins in reverse, and this is maybe offering some sort of discipline or protection, but somebody may have learned, I'm guessing, from someone's actions here. Learn from someone's actions. You know what to do. There's protection, there's stability, there's comfort here. 9 energy. 9, 10, 2. With that Ace of Coins in reverse. Yeah, maybe someone could have attempted to take something as well, but you were still protected. You were still taken care of no matter what. You're still comfortable. Now, presently, you could be battling a situation here, battling 7 of Sticks, battling a relationship that could have been destroyed here. There's something that was done by a Miss Ida, High Priestess in reverse Taurus energy here, that could have destroyed a relationship. And you guys have been having some sort of battle here. Now, if this is not a particular person in your realm, this could be an energy that just simply lacks insight, lacks patience. But this is the long-term game. So yeah, Spirit is saying that this is you in this impatient energy, very much worried. There's some sort of long-term plans or goals here. They're going to result in a Wheel of Fortune. Aunt Caroline, tens across the board. That's what I just heard. Tens across the board. Dominique Dawes, gymnastics. Yeah, there's fighting going on though. Long-term wealth. Somebody's impatient. Maybe impatience in the past could have shifted. Yeah, there's some destruction here. And this person's impatience is what caused this. Take it where it resonates. Long-term goals, plans, money. Money, money, money. The wealth. Share the wealth. Share the wealth. Now, presently, Gemini energy is in your vibe, or you could be the Gemini or Libra, but I do see here that there's some sort of responsibility or juggling going on here, back and forth. Back and forth. Someone could have made a bad decision. Them bones in reverse. Judgment here for Libra. Made a bad decision in the past month or so. A Libra. They've made something. They were upset and they could have done some sort of magic or manifesting during that time. Maybe when you were, you should also do your magic when you're upset. Doing your magic when you're upset is a bad decision. You need to be responsible. Somebody needs to be responsible this season. Yeah, maybe there was a breakup here, or there was some sort of bitterness 3 weeks ago that stopped some sort of building being done, stopped a foundation or an action from being taken. Someone didn't take action to set up a foundation. This caused bitterness. This was a breakup. This cycle continued for 6 years. It continued because someone needed help. 6 of Coins. This person was a liar. They didn't tell you that they were taking action and helping your enemies. Oh shit, they got deep quick. Helping your enemies stop you. This could have been a Cancer here. Helping your enemies stop you from making a decision. This energy was quite aggressive, or they will become quite aggressive over the next 5 days due to some chatter about there's a Capricorn here. Someone confirmation, Capricorn, someone's obsession or addiction here. It hasn't changed. It hasn't changed. Someone won't change their mind. Yeah, someone's very passionate here. Someone won't change their mind when they're presented with some sort of truth here. This situation isn't over. Scorpio could be significant. Aquarius here. Grandchildren in reverse, the Star card and the Death card here. Ooh, somebody could have failed to take you out. Somebody wasn't able to kill you. They can't believe they failed. Aquarius energy here. This person could have been someone you considered a friend, but this friendship was a burden. This relationship is a burden for you. This person causes a lot of emotional stagnation here, and this masculine, they cause some sort of stagnation. You could have didn't get an offer. Somebody messed with someone's decisions or thoughts. They're restless. This could have been a Sagittarius. This is definitely someone you didn't think about protecting yourself from recently. But there's some sort of court situation here or legal situation. Someone wants justice for something and they are thinking very negatively here about a mother of baskets. Ooh, shall I run the deep? And this father, it could be a father figure, a couple thinking negatively about a couple. is water sign couple, and then there's a air sign, but he's in the reverse. Somebody could have manipulated a person into taking some sort of inspired action to get something done quickly. They were trying to rush someone recently. But Aries energy is coming out in reverse. I gotta let y'all know that both Aries cards came out in reverse. We'll see. The Emperor and the Empress came out in reverse. Yes, this is an Emperor in reverse, and this person's out of his mind. Yeah, somebody's out of their mind. You need to move on from even thinking about this person. You'll be making some progress in the next 2 days, but maybe in the past you weren't quite grounded in your decision making. Maybe that's why you kept some things hidden. But there's an illusion that could be being lifted for you. There's a veil that's being lifted in the next day, and it's going to give you some clarity, emotional clarity about the situation. It can involve a Leo, a Cancer, and a Virgo. Okay, take it where it resonates. Clarity, though. The clarity you've been looking for the past 7 months is what I just heard. Yeah, things are happening. You got a lot of energy around you. A lot of people playing your energy. And these are people that maybe you were responsible, or that were responsible for certain things. These people could be under judgment. They could be upset. But there's a lot of magic that was being done here. Again, this Gemini energy is popping out. You could have broken up with this person. This Gemini is someone you could have been in a relationship with, broken home, didn't quite get started. Yeah, this cycle, ooh, it came the way it did. Hell, there's a lot of lies going on here. Family drama on the back end and the front end. So it's like you are breaking some sort of curse and starting things over. Now in the near future, let's talk about the near future. Before Leo season is what I'm picking up. There is going to be some sort of family loss, or shame here, placed by before Leo season, and you may try to avoid this tower. You could have tried to avoid this tower, but this person seems to be heavily attached emotionally, to you. Maybe there's a sense of wanting to make peace. 6 months, but somebody is having. There's also a manipulative energy working in the foreground here, working with this person, Mother of Knives and air sign feminine here. This person could be working with this individual. They've worked together, been paid. This could have paid a Taurus. Bishop C.H. Mason in reverse, paid a Taurus and to not collaborate with you. And yeah, this person didn't get what they wanted. They didn't get some sort of desired like payout here. Your spirits have been trying to tell you this, or they'll like. There's something here that's maybe this air sign could have told this person that you weren't a wish fulfillment and they shouldn't collaborate with you, and this is why this person maybe didn't take you seriously. They were working with this Mother of Knives in reverse. So you've got a cluster of energy around you, really people that initially were this close. Like I get very close energy. I'm even picking up almost like a family betrayal, to be honest. Job. If it is a job, it's a Queen of Swords in reverse on a job. Libra. Hold on. Let me see. What else is new? Family business. 10 months. Sure they say what's your price? 9 of coins. Yo. I remember that. Genuine is significant. Tell me about the past. Ace of Cups in reverse. So within in the past month, In the past month, there's something that you're going to get some sort of wish fulfillment here, some desire. Again, this is over the past month. Again, you could have been desiring this for the past 9 months. What is it? Scorpio energy. Something during Scorpio season, or it could involve a Scorpio, death in reverse. It's got to do with some money. Ace of Pentacles. 1 year. Somebody paid. Somebody was paid to live your desires. Somebody could have paid someone. Somebody paid someone to do something to you and they didn't do it. And this person is now obsessed. Coming in out of the cold. They didn't take the leap of faith because they were slowed down. Cancer energy. They were slowed down by a King of Swords here. And this King of Swords had some sort of plan. Long-term plan. They had a long-term plan for an Empress. So this is why they got in a relationship. And someone lost the battle. And it's a tower. It caused a tower. Oh, wow. So Aries energy too. There's a tower. They lost the battle. Ooh, it was embarrassing. 6 of Wands in reverse. It was embarrassing, but someone definitely tried to conceal it. And recently, they've taken action to get themselves out of their head, but they failed at these. The loss of this household, this family. Yeah, this person didn't want to fight. It wasn't like a fight. But there's something you know. Yeah, you weren't trying to, Taurus energy here, you weren't trying to betray this person. Like, somebody knows you weren't trying to betray them, but they were still heartbroken nonetheless. Like, it's a breakup here. Ending, breakup. Build the story. Let the beat build. Wow. What's the present energy? So, deep thoughts over the next 4 weeks. Because something is going to be revealed to you. And you're going to decide not to move forward or take action, and someone is going to be upset. So keep certain information to yourself. It could be a group of friends, a group of people. 3 months is also significant here. And one of these people could be a Queen of Cups in reverse, a water sign feminine. This person is upset that they're not getting any help. This person is under some misfortune. This is not anything that you have to regret or have to be in regret about. There's also a Queen of Wands in reverse. Here, fire sign feminine that is not looking to build anything, and this is a cycle that will continue with the World card in reverse. So there's no need to argue with this person. Sagittarius here, masculine energy, because this person seems to take the lead, a taker. Well, I don't want to say take. King of Wands is Sagittarius here. This person is taking some sort of action, and they're going to tell this person something. There's an Aries masculine here. It tells them when they have feelings for them, they care. But there's deception that's coming out. And this person is going to have to, they're trying to stay. They want to stay. So they're going to try to extend some sort of offer here. But they're not going to be able to save it. Because someone's going to realize that they're lying. This Aquarius energy here. And this person lying about some money. Loss of money. They're going to lose out on some sort of investment or money here. Yeah, could be the Queen of Pentacles they're losing out on. This person would have ended some sort of stagnation for them by getting in a relationship with this person. This feminine energy is the strength in whoever this partnership is, Leo. And this Hierophant in reverse. And there's also another one. There's a Hierophant in reverse. Person could be hiding some sort of actions or their true personality, or insight about a situation. They seem to be taking action, and spreading some information about a burden or debt here. Someone's responsible for it, and this Queen of Swords in reverse seems to have manipulated someone in the family. This could be your family member into some money, getting some money, thinking they'd be able to fix a situation. They couldn't get out of something quick enough. Somebody had to surrender. And this is giving you the opportunity to move along quickly, Pisces. Make peace with this situation, though, because this is a negative vibe. And this person doing this sort of magic here, Gemini, yeah, they're doing some sort of magic that's not justified. So these people are worried that whatever they paid into it isn't going to pay out, okay? You know, and they paid whoever this King of Pentacles is. This Virgo. This Virgo is losing a job because they made a decision. Libra. Virgo could be losing a job. They made a decision and they felt like they was all out of options. That's crazy. They felt like they was all out of options, honey. So expect that. Take it into key of Virgo. Let's see what the Oracle has to say. I just went ahead and ran the deck for y'all today. Strength, grow. Yeah, you've grown, though, during these periods of, like, all the BS. You've grown. Capricorn. Somebody wants to make a deal. Somebody's cursed. Yeah, they don't have their spirits. They don't believe in them. Ooh, who's this? Capricorn. Yeah, they can't come after you. Don't trust. Okay, so hold on. We got a Hunt in reverse, Sag energy that you shouldn't be trusting. There's a secret that you shouldn't be telling this person. Secret death, secret ending. There's some sort of chaos being caused here. Leo. An ending with a Leo or death. Actually, this person try to cause some chaos, try to destroy a situation for you. There is something behind the scenes. Aquarius could have inspired this person to do, and someone's lost patience. They cannot provide. Taurus could be significant, or Libra. This is throwing a relationship off balance because someone needs to be working and not playing, and they're not happy because they're restless. This person is more of a worker, you know. So this person seems to be consumed with stupidity or immaturity. They may feel defenseless. This is we've got a Scorpio here. This person could be a family member. They could be trying to be cunning and disguise their true selves, and so they're not afraid. Gemini could be significant. This person needs your power. They need to collaborate with you. They need this Aries energy of Power Rangers, right? So they're going to be showing you kindness, love, you know, all of the good things. And, you know, in the background, there's a sense of being destroyed by if you don't follow your instincts. So you need to be evolved in Pisces, and you need to remember to protect yourself and your investments. Something's going to be revealed since you've grown and healed. And maybe in the past, someone could have tried to trap you, but you've transformed and you've learned how to adapt. So whatever tricks that they are so confident about, you know, their energy isn't going to come past it, because, you know, this person's intentions are for some sort of quick victory, and they are going to get careless. They are going to get careless. They're going to get comfortable and they're going to get careless. And then this one, they're going to mess right on up. Take it where it resonates. I'm just going to read it. Messages coming through in the near future. Heavy Leo energy, y'all. Aries. They say Aries popping out. Power and mystery in the reverse. Could be a spirit here. There's a spirit possibly that's an Aries around you as well. Family. Aries power. I'm gonna say there's a spirit. Ooh, it's chaos though. Ooh, chaos and destruction. Ooh, lack of patience, not playing. Ooh, somebody. Well, I just heard Rihanna, bitch, better have my money. Somebody possibly that you used to work with is cursed. They're cursed. It's not a mystery. This person believed that you would never come after them. This is definitely someone you don't trust. They want. I done shuffle these cards. They want you to recall a situation about whoever this person is. They want you to remember something. Scorpio season. Last Scorpio season. What happened last Scorpio season? Heartbreak. Intentions. As long as your intentions are good, you don't have anything to fear. The power is in your hands, and the power is based on transformation, you know. But, you know, any restless energy that you may be personally experiencing, I would definitely be putting that into your craft and your creativity. There are some family secrets that are going to be revealed about you, where you grew up or where you've grown up. I'm talking about, I say the same thing, but when you did grow up is really what I mean to say, y'all. So some family secrets are going to be revealed about something, something. Maybe this will heal the family. I don't know, honey. Confirmation. Yeah, y'all heard that go off as soon as I said that shit. Confirmation. It will heal the family. Okay. Yeah, they've been disguising it for a while. Trying to be cunning. Trying to make sure, like, oh, yeah, we've got a victory. This is definitely heavily family. And like, I got a little bit of work. And you know, money here, but the wealth and the legacy energy is really what's coming up off of these. Starting something over, redoing, healing, rebirth, which we heavy at the crossroads for that type of energy, you know. Let me see. Is there anything else? And Sagittarius is heavy energy. Sagittarius in reverse. Sagittarius is there's destruction here. You need to protect yourself. You need to remember to protect yourself. I got hunt in reverse, create in reverse, protect in the upright. To remember to protect yourself and your best interest, your children, your investments. This person, somebody's intentions here have to do with, what is their intentions? Remember their intentions. Okay, so strength. Yeah, see, you know, you shifting, it's like you're not starting from scratch. It's like you are starting, but you're not starting from scratch. So it's like whatever it is that you're doing, confirmation, whatever it is you're doing, it's like even though it may be a new season for you, you still the same OG. So it's like confirmation. So it's like you're aware, and somebody around you doesn't think you're that smart. They don't think you're aware. Like Truman Show is what I'm picking up on. I'm a rewind. It's like, yes, you have realized that you are in the Truman Show is what I'm picking up. You realize you're in the Truman Show. And so now that the game has been reset, I also just heard Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter. The game, you know how you reset a game, you blow on it. Y'all remember that? We used to blow on the game and reset it. Okay, so it's giving it about like you resetting the game and you starting over. And now that you're starting over, yeah, there's an energy within the family that you can't deal with here. This person, they can't give you something. This person has bad energy, destructive energy at that. Like, ugh. But yeah, you getting a reset. So same players is really what I was getting at before the spirit started to try to channel. Same players, but like different. This is a different. You're more aware. Like you didn't play the game before, and these people are like NPCs. They just reciting and regurgitating, and that's the vibes. So it's like, are you gonna beat the game this time? It's like a grand, and I mean, not just any reset, like a grand reset. Now, this ain't just any reset, baby. Not at all. This ain't your average new moon, honey. Yeah, in the past, you was you was not wise. Yep. Yeah, Spirit said stop all that playing, being immature. It's time to do some work. Somebody's disguising them. Ooh, yo. Wait. I ain't even finna go there. I'm gonna leave that alone. Spirit said it's time to stop playing. Playtime done is what I just heard. Coming up on the back end of this week. Playtime done, baby. They say you gotta stop playing. Somebody is trying to curse you. This person's inspired. Yeah, it's gonna be revealed to you. This person's trying to trap you. They are determined, baby. This person wearing a mask. So hard. This is oh my. So the more you step into your true nature, the more consumed this person is gonna be with your energy. Ooh, it's like, how dare you change? Yeah, it's a lot going on behind the scenes that you don't know about. The Aquarius is cursed, and somebody's restless. Again, these people are losing patience. I'm still picking up on this, so I'm gonna just hit this one with a spirit saying, I said what I said. Restless energy, because you're evolving, you're shifting, you're changing, but you gotta like recognize the play, recognize the finesse when you see it coming, is what I'm picking up on. Yes. So thank you so much, spirits, for going ahead and giving me this insight for the tribe, for the new moon in Aries. Now I'm gonna close this door. Por favor. And yeah, I'm going to let it be known that you guys can most definitely click the link in my bio and book a reading for the new moon in Aries to see what your plans and your strategy should be, what your goals you have, because I see a lot of comfort here. I see a lot of money moves being made and plans and things that need to be executed, especially when it comes to people who don't mean you well. Okay. So definitely let me know if you guys are looking for any workings or readings. I do have availability. And yeah, what do you guys think? What's up? What do you think about the new moon in Aries vibes? Comment and let me know, hun. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys so much for engaging with my content. New news and to the OGs. All right. Follow, like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You never know who can help. You know we will most definitely chat soon. Love you, mean it. Y'all have a good new month. Let me know if you need me.